My best-selling month on Amazon, I made over $70,000 profit, and in this video, I'm going to show you 4 products that I actually sold on Amazon. Most Amazon sellers are scared to show you products that they have previously sold in the past, but I'm a believer that transparency always wins, and these products made me a lot of money, so these are definitely things you want to look for when you are sourcing products to resell onto Amazon. As a bonus, I'm going to show you 2 products that I am currently selling on Amazon for back to school at the end of this video, so make sure you watch this video all the way through. You'll be glad you did so. Welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, I'm Daniel and I'm a 27-year-old full-time Amazon retail and online arbitrage seller going on 4 years now, which has allowed me to do over $1 million in revenue every year, profiting more than 80% of Americans while never working a traditional 9-to-5 in my life. I have also built a 100% free Amazon community with one goal in mind, and that is providing more value than any other Amazon group or community. And I have to say, the members have been blown away, so if you have not already done so, join the free Amazon community link both in the description below along with on my page. I promise you'll be glad you did so. Now that all of that is out of the way, make sure you subscribe, like this video, turn on the bell notification so you never miss another one of my videos, and let's dive into some products that I have sold on Amazon. So here we are on Walmart's website, and you can see that I was buying this Lego set for $15.50 back in December. It looks like this was delivered on December 18th, so I probably bought this a few days before. So again, I was buying this Lego set for $15.50, and we're just going to go over to the Amazon listing and take a look at what I was seeing when I was sourcing this product. So we're just going to go ahead and zoom in on Keepa from October to December, because this was during Q4, which was when this Lego set went on sale on Walmart.com. So again, I was sourcing this product in Q4. I bought it around December 18th. So I'm gonna scroll into here and you can see that the sales rank was holding steady along with the buy box price. But one thing to note is that you do see the seller count begin to rise and the price became to dip a little bit, which makes sense because this Lego set was on such a deep discount on Walmart's website. But when we scroll up here, we can see on SellerAmp that even if we're selling this for $40, which would have been the worst case scenario, and we input our buy cost of $15.50, which keep in mind that Walmart does accept tax exempt, so we do not have to pay tax, that we would still be profiting $11.40 or 74% return on our investment. So this was pretty much a no-brainer opportunity right from the get-go. Again, on Keepa, if we scroll out to the all-time history, you can see that the sales rank on this item is pretty good all the time, especially starting in around July 2023. You can see that the offer count did begin to rise, but that is probably because of a sale or something like we found in December, because Walmart does also have summer sales. But even with that, you can see the only thing that really happened is that the sales rank went down, meaning that the product began selling faster. But if you look at the buy box price here, this is really holding pretty steady and it's not really fluctuating too often, meaning that even though the seller count is rising, this is still a product we wanted to buy and resell. And over on Walmart, you can see I bought this product 30 times. So just doing the quick math here using SellerAmp, we made a quick $300 on this item. So this is definitely a product you would want to buy to resell onto Amazon. And the biggest things you want to look for here is just make sure the Keepa graph stays steady. Make sure you look at the data inside of Keepa and look at the offers, the buy box statistics, and all of that stuff, because this information is very valuable when making buying decisions. So once this loads up here, I'm just going to show you a few of the things that I was looking for. So under product details, you can see that the current sales rank, the 30-day average, the 60-day average, the 90-day average, and the 180-day average are all relatively close to each other, meaning that this is definitely a good product for us to buy and resell. And in addition to that, you can see that Amazon's 90-day out of stock is 100%, meaning that we will never have to compete with Amazon on the listing. So again, right from the beginning on Walmart, you can tell that this item was a winning product. But you definitely want to be checking out the Keepa data and buy box statistics, because even into this, you can see how often a certain seller is winning the buy box. So here we see BTR Goods is winning the buy box 17% of the time. So if we really wanted to, we could actually click into this seller's store. And then once this loads, we can go to the storefront and we could actually reverse source this store to see what other items this seller is selling that we could find for a cheaper price to still be able to resell onto Amazon for a profit. So again, we were buying this Lego set on Walmart for $15.50, selling it on Amazon at the time for around $47, which left us around a $15 profit each time we sold the unit. And if you do the quick math on that, that's about a 100% return on our investment. Now, let's dive into another product. So back over here on Walmart, you can see that I was buying another Lego set, this Star Wars Advent Calendar, for $20, which was on sale from around $35, I believe. But anyway, you could buy this set as many times as you wanted. However, they did have an order quantity limit of 3, so it was kind of annoying to sit there and just buy this Lego set over and over and over again. But over on Amazon, we see that this same Lego set is selling right now for $33.49. But again, we were buying this in December, so we're going to want to go down to Keepa and actually look at December, where this actually got to be pretty insane. When you just look at this very quickly, you can see that the sales rank got down into the low thousands, around 1,800, 2,000, which means that this product is just really flying off the shelf. In fact, you can see that when this listing started to get really hot, the buy box was all the way up to $49, which if we're selling this item for $49 using seller ramp up here, you can see that we're going to profit around $13.87. But I believe this is FBA, and I actually chose to FBM this offer, so I would scroll down here and select FBM, and I think I was paying around, I'll be conservative and just say $8 for shipping, although I think it was a little bit cheaper on a lot of these. But anyway, with that, you see that we're going to actually profit $13.25 with each one we sell. And scrolling back down to Keepa, you see that the sales rank here is just stupid fast, along with the buy box holding steady. So this is definitely an item you would want to buy to resell onto Amazon. And the really cool thing is a lot of these Walmart stores had 20 or 30 of this Lego set in stock at each store. And in my premium Discord group here, you can see that we actually offer in-store stock checkers. So if you found this item at one Walmart, what you could actually do is come over here and run this command in our Walmart stock checker, and to make it private so other members in the mentorship program don't see what you are searching, this will actually DM you the results of all the stores in your area that have stock. So if we come over here to my DMs and we go down to Monitor, you're going to see that it actually DMs me the results of products that I have been searching in my area. So again, that's just a really cool feature I offer in my premium Amazon mentorship group. If you do any sort of retail arbitrage, definitely a valuable tool. But just looking back at Keepa here, you can tell that when we got this delivered from Walmart December 18th, this is what we were seeing on Keepa. Although the seller count was rising, you can see that the price was holding steady. And sometimes with these items, there's enough meat on the bone, meaning there's enough profit with the sell price that even if the price dips a little bit, you know you're still going to be able to make good money. So this is definitely an item you would want to buy to resell onto Amazon. And I personally sold 160 of these sets, which made me close to $2,000 profit. Now, let's take a look at another product I resold onto Amazon. So if we have not picked up on the trend yet, Lego and Walmart sale is the trend of today's video, but here you can see that we bought this Lego set on Walmart's website for $48.50, which was 50% off from the original price, which, just knowing in the top of my brain that this is probably a really good deal, I figured it would probably resell onto Amazon for a profit. But just looking over on Amazon again here, you can see that this delivered from the store December 18th. So we're going to go over to Amazon, scroll down to Keepa here, and we're going to go to the all time, and then we are going to look at November through January, scroll into this, move myself out of the way, and it looks like right about here is when I was buying this product. So it was selling for over $100 if the FBA offer had the buy box. But here on the screen right now, you can see that $97.44 is the buy box, which looks to be an FBM price. So if we scroll up here, you know that to ship this item, it's probably going to cost us $12, and we paid $48.50 for it. Again, Walmart does accept tax exempt, so make sure you hook up your tax exempt form or resale certificate onto your Walmart account. This definitely helps increase your profit margin. If we're selling this for $95.99, buying at $48.50, we're going to profit around $20. But if we are FBMing this, we are going to assume that this is going to cost us, let's be more conservative and say $13 to ship. We're going to profit $19, and let's even be more conservative and say this is going to cost us $18 to ship. We are still going to profit $14.12, and this was happening in the heart of Q4. So in my opinion, this is definitely a play where you wanted to buy in FBM. If you were to FBA this, as you can see down here, the offer count actually rose, which caused the price to drop a little bit, although the sales rank also dropped, meaning that this product was selling super fast. So you could have FBM'd it for Christmas or sent to FBA, sold after Christmas. If we actually look at the 3-month here, you can see that this item is still selling. So if you really wanted to, you could have bought and hold this item, and essentially you could have bought as many of this Lego set as you could have possibly afford, put it in your storage unit, or sold right away and make some really healthy profit. So again, this is a product you would want to buy to resell onto Amazon. And looking down here at data and buy box statistics and offer data, you can also see that everything is verified. When we look into offers here and product details, once this loads up, I will show you. So here the product details finally loaded for us, and we can see that this has a 4.6 review rating, which is super good. We can also see that the BSR sales rank holds steady year round, no matter if you're looking at the current 30, 60, 90, or 100-day average. You can also tell that Amazon is always out of stock on this product, meaning that we will never have to compete with them, along with so much other useful information. But really, this information here and this information here is the bread and butter. So knowing that we bought this on Walmart for $48.50, looking over on Amazon, we can tell that this was a really good item for us to buy and resell. Definitely an item you want to keep your eyes out for. And now let's dive into product number 4 that helped me make over $70,000 profit in 1 month on Amazon. So looking at our last example here, you can see another Lego set on Walmart, and this one, the Lego Office set, I was buying for $100 a piece, and right away I knew I had an advantage on this item because when I used the in-store stock checker, all the stores around me were showing that this set cost $120. So what I ended up doing was checking the area codes for all the big cities within the United States, and this set was $120 everywhere except where I lived, which is super weird, but I'm not lying. You can see right here, I was paying $100. And over on Amazon, you can see that this product is actually super interesting because when we scroll down here, so again, over on Walmart, you can see I was buying this in January actually. So we're going to go to the year. And then when we look back at when I was buying this, you can see that there is actually 0 sales rank. There's not a sales rank whatsoever until all the way down here in March. So when I was buying this to resell, again, there was no sales rank. So this is a super good example for you to look at to understand how I was confident in buying and reselling the set, even though there was no BSR. So one of the super important things to look at here is to make sure that the offer count is either going down, which means that the product is probably selling unless they are getting IP'd or something like that. But here you can see the review count was actually rising while the offer count was going down. So with this information, we could pretty much imply that this item was selling. And you can also see that it was a previous sales rank and that this item had been selling for a long time on Amazon before the BSR was lost. So this is just things you'd want to look at to make sure that you can imply that the product is actually selling if there is not a sales rank. But again, knowing that I was buying this for $100 and down here in January, it was selling for around, let's call it 160 to be safe because I did FBM this product. So if we're going up here and we're buying this for 100 and we're selling it for 160, you're going to see that we're actually going to profit here. We are going to profit $26.66, which isn't too bad. But when we scroll down here, let's make sure we are offering this FBM, which we are $9. So if this was FBA, we would only be profiting $22, but FBM, we're going to profit a little bit more. Again, this was right in the heart of Q4 because I say Q4 lasts until the end of January, if not the middle of February. Sales still stay relevant and really fast and pick up. So just because Christmas is over does not mean Q4 is over in my opinion. So I was FBMing this item, getting some really good sales. And this is just another product you would want to buy to resell onto Amazon. Again, even though there is no BSR, if you look at the data here, you can see that with all of this information, we can imply that this product is still good to buy to resell onto Amazon. The brand is correct, the category is correct, the BSR over here is correct. Everything is implying that this product does sell. So even though it didn't have a BSR for a little bit, this item was still fine to buy and resell onto Amazon. Now that those 4 examples are out of the way, what I have previously sold on Amazon, let's take a look at 2 back-to-school items I am currently selling on Amazon, which you could also sell and make a lot of money. So here, looking at this item, this Crayola crayons are selling on Amazon for $13.40 as a 4-pack, but we can buy this item at Walmart, Target, Staples, those types of stores for 50 cents a box, which makes our buy cost $2. Now, keep in mind, Walmart does accept tax exempt, so it would be a true $2, whereas if you buy at Target, Staples, somewhere like that, you're probably going to have to pay sales tax, which is going to decrease your profit a little bit, so keep that in mind. But with back to school coming up, I would expect this listing to sell really well all the way through September. So if you are selling on Amazon, you're on Gated and Crayola, definitely take a look at this listing, along with other Crayola listings and other big back-to-school brands like Nike, Adidas, Elmer, that type of stuff. Now let's take a look at one more product that I am currently selling on Amazon. So I am finding these Nike mesh book bags at my local Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshall, Burlington stores like that. You can see over on Amazon, the low price right now is $54.95. However, you can see that the buy box is suppressed at this moment, which means the low price is probably selling and there is no buy box. So you are probably forced to penny pinch the listing at the current moment. Let's take a look at when the buy box disappeared. So this month, it looks like there was a buy box all the way till the price went to $49. And then around after $49, the buy box disappeared within the last couple weeks. So there is no buy box here, but the seller count's holding steady. The reviews are going up. The sales rank is actually going down a little bit, fluctuating. So we can imply that this item is still selling. I know firsthand that it's still selling because I am personally selling this product. And for $20, selling it at $54.95, you can see that I'm going to FBM this. So we're going to change this to FBM. It's going to cost me, let's say, $9 to ship just on a guess, which is going to leave us a nice profit of $17.31 with each one we sell. So if you are ungated in big brands like Nike, Adidas, JanSport, Under Armour, anything else that makes a book bag, make sure you are hitting up your TJ Maxx, your Marshalls, your Ross, those types of stores, scanning the book bags, making a lot of profit, and really capitalizing on this back to school season. I really hope that you found some value in today's video and took away some key points that you could apply to your own Amazon business when making sourcing decisions. If you have not done so already, I would really love to have each and every one of you in my free Amazon community that I built with one goal in mind, and that is providing more value than any other Amazon group or community. So make sure you join the free Amazon group linked both in the description below along with on my page. You'll be glad you did so. If you found any value in today's video, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, turn on the bell notification so you never miss another one of my videos. It would help me so much more than I could ever tell you, and I'll see you guys next time.